Today I'm replacing the water pump on a 2013 Volkswagen Touareg with the diesel motor. Not super common problem, but I do see it every once in a while. Done a few of them now. You can see right here, it's just, sorry, my light's crazy. You can see the coolant around the gasket, and it's also hitting the pulley and kind of flinging everywhere, and the belt's all wet with coolant, and it's coming from that water pump. So first thing you're going to want to do is pull this rubber hose out of the way here, this charge pipe. Just take both clamps off of that and get that out of there. Now with that out of the way, you could probably leave this aluminum pipe in place and do this whole job like that, but you can see it'd be a little bit easier if it was out of the way, so I'm just going to do that. There's a couple, unplug this map sensor and undo this screw here and that screw. They both go onto the radiator, the fan shroud, and then down there's two more screws. There's another Torx, and then underneath it, go into this charge pipe, there's you're gonna need a 10mm socket. Once those are all out of the way, everything that mounts this is free, and then there's just a 2-bolt flange up here. You can get to it all with a little bit of an extension. From out here, you can get to those 2 screws, and then from over here you can kind of go around the back side of this, or just pull this throttle boot right out of the way. That'll help a little bit, and then snake that pipe out of there. All right, with that stuff out of the way, you can see the pump a lot better now. With the drive belt still on, crack these 3 screws loose for the pulley. It's a little bit easier to do it without having to try to find a way to hold this thing. So there's usually enough tension on the belt where you can just get these loose. Once you get those loose, take a T55 and stick it right here in the tensioner. And you're going to turn it clockwise to pull the tension off of it. I can't see it too good with what I got here, but yeah, right directly on top of the pulley there. This right here is where that T55 is gonna go, and then you can yeah, just slowly push on it clockwise until the belt slips off. Now is a good time to actually take a picture with your phone, or you can draw a diagram if you want to do it like that, just of your belt routing, just because it looks really simple right now, but when you have the belt off, sometimes it can get weird on you. So yeah, take a picture. Alright, now with the belt off there, and these things all cracked loose already, bolts that hold the pulley on, you should be able to just unscrew all of these and slowly wiggle this pulley off the front of the pump. Sometimes they can be stuck a little bit hard, but usually they come right off. So there it is. Actually, not a bad job. This is something that I would definitely recommend doing yourself. You can see now what has to happen. Just all the screws around the perimeter of this thing. Make sure you have a tray underneath. It's going to dump more coolant. And yeah, just get a it looks like a T30 or T27, and start getting all these bolts around the perimeter of the pump. If you're not 100% sure you got them all and it's still kind of stuck on there, it's always a good idea to look at your new part. I'm using a Giba. It's a good pump. It's just what my parts guy supplied me with. The box is very well constructed. I can't seem to. There it is. So yeah, you can look at your pump, count your screws, make sure you keep an eye on the location of each one. They look like they're probably going to be the same size screw, but it's always good practice just to keep an eye on where they go and lay them out on your bench the same way they came off the pump or whatever, just in case there's a different length, So that's it. Actually has a nice rubber gasket here too, so you can take some steel wool and clean the sealing surface. I'm going to start unscrewing all those screws though and pull that off. Alright, now I pulled the pump right off. There's 10 screws that hold it. They're all the same length and they're aluminum, so you're going to want to replace them. They just get it from the dealer, whatever. You can order the bolt kit for the water pump and the bolt kit. There's 10 screws, same length. Pulled it off there, cleaned it a little bit, the sealing surface. It's I just like to use these little scuff pads. They work well for that. They're not too harsh, and this is aluminum, so you don't want to do anything crazy. You want to just, you know, you don't want to use any kind of disc or anything like that. Just rub it a little bit with that, and it comes off real nice. Here's my new pump. The new pump is the Skiba branded one. It comes with a metal impeller. The factory one right here is plastic. So I'm not sure if that was just this brand that did that, or if the manufacturer also decided to upgrade to a metal impeller design. Either way, it's better. You can see this gasket, this rubber gasket, seems to stay in place well. You don't have to put any kind of sealant on it or grease or anything really. Just with this sealing surface clean, just stick the new one on, replace all your bolts, and put the thing back together. So yeah, that's it. Pretty nice job. It's not bad at all. This is definitely something you can do on the ground at home. So thanks for watching.